Please welcome into Studio C, BYU starting left tackle, Caleb Etienne. How are you, Caleb? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you.
What's up, bro?
Great to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
All right, man. It's even though you've moved on, you're on to UCF. How fun was 4 nights ago at LaVell Edwards Stadium?
It was fun. It was amazing. I was excited, very emotional. Game for me. Lost to them last year, so I mean, they got a taste of their own poison this year. And, it was just a great feeling, just to be able to get a win in Les Stadium, and just have that feeling just with my team and just the coaches and everybody, the fans as well, just to get that win. I
kind of referenced it in the introduction to you a moment ago, but you were an Oklahoma State Cowboy. Not the first time you've played. You faced him last year in Stillwater. Yeah. That might be. I thought maybe Caleb's best game last year might have come in the last game against Oklahoma State. Just having had 2 times to play against your former team now, and then have the second time end up the way it did. I know you were emotional after the game on Friday night.
Right, yeah, very emotional. Like I said, I respect those guys a lot. Played against them at practice, of course, and just seeing them, come up here in Utah and with the elevation and the fans we have, like they felt like they were shocked. So I mean, they didn't show as much love as they did last year. But it's all good. So I'm happy. So that's all that matters.
And just the overall experience in the stadium Friday night it was just an energetic night from start to finish, but then to end it the way you did.
Yeah, it ended, with me crying, and just it was crazy. Got the Jake threw the pass to Darius, and that was the moment of the game right there. So,
Kalani, when you found out that Caleb would consider BYU, what were your thoughts first time?
Yeah, I mean, we call him Tree, but it was good to have Tree get the win. But I've enjoyed coaching him, having him here the last couple of years. He did a great job for us last year, and having his presence, his leadership. I mean, he's one of the senior leaders that I talk about, as well as Gary Bohannon and the others. But Tree, when Tree speaks, people listen, and he's probably because he's huge and big, but he's got a great heart, and I've been so proud of him and having him. I mean, we've had a good line of tackles that have played here. This guy's going to get drafted. The scouts are all over him, and for him to be so humble and to always work and to help along, with Connor and Kime, the seniors running that O-line, I think he's done a great job, and I love having him around. I just wish he can get another year. That'd be really good for me.
They do call you Tree. When did that start?
In JUCO, in Butler Community College. So I played with Darius last year in Butler in Kansas, and once I got on campus, that was just my new nickname because I was just the biggest one on campus. So start calling me Tree, and
it stuck.
Yeah, it just carried over.
Okay, tell us a bit about your journey from the Bayou to JUCO to Stillwater and finally to Provo.
So I'm born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. Pretty much was living there all the way up until Hurricane Katrina. That happened in 2004. We moved after that happened to Texas. But I'm the second oldest of my 4 siblings, and we lived in Texas for until 2012, and that's when we moved back to Louisiana. Went to school out there, went to middle school, then high school. Went to Warren Easton Charter High School. It's a pretty good school, right there on Canal Street. So get to see, got the street carts and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I had a fun experience there. Great coaching staff over there. Ended up getting just a lot of offers. Just playing there. I was committed to Ole Miss, but I couldn't qualify, so I had to go the JUCO route. Ended up going to the first year in JUCO, I went to Fort Scott Community College.
It's in Kansas?
Yeah, it's in Kansas. And I played there for my first year of college. Well, just junior college. I didn't have no line coach, so that was just pretty rough for me, just trying to go out there and just learn what to do, just basically what I just knew from high school, I guess. So, But yeah, I fought through that adversity stuff and just try to finish the rest of the season. And after that, I just left there because everything was just starting to tear down. head coach got fired, so I just found me a new home, and had a coach that was like that, who was at Fort Scott. He had got a job at Butler. It was one night they pretty much kicked me out because they was mad that I was leaving Fort Scott. So once they found out I was leaving, they basically just kicked me out. So I had told my coach that was at Butler. He came, drove like 2 hours. But the thing is, I had all my stuff packed. I was about to get ready to go to Coffeyville College. I had all my stuff at Coffeyville College, and he had brought me to Coffeyville College first. He came from Butler and got me, went to Coffeyville College, get all my stuff, and then drove back to Butler. And the next morning, I had got my first offer. So I was like that was a blessing. I was like, this is crazy. And that's when, ever since, that's when I was like, it just started to change, and everything was just starting to happen. But I didn't get to play at Butler because I was like just getting ready to. I just wanted to just chill there. I didn't want to get injured or nothing. It was just pretty like COVID and all that stuff. So after that, I just finished the school, got my AA associate's degree, and pretty much I had committed to Oklahoma State. That was my offer that I had. It was Texas Tech, Houston, and Oklahoma State. I thought Oklahoma State was my best option at the time. And once I got to Oklahoma State, I had redshirted. I only played in 3 games. I was really overweight. I was 380. So, but right now, 325. So I had to lose a lot of weight to go out there and just, it's a different transition from JUCO to JUCO to D1. You got to know the plays. You got to be in shape, stuff like that. So I had to really be disciplined and get my body together, eat the right stuff, just take care of myself. Once I got that, it was pretty much just trying to just learn the playbook for me, because it was just one of my spots where I needed area of growth in for sure. And then after that year, I had played 12 games there. Pretty much did pretty good. Only allowed 1 sack, but it was in my best year. So I feel like I still needed more development. But after that happened, I just felt like I had a decision to make. Didn't feel like I was getting any better. Just had to. It was time for me to move on. And Coach Kirschley, Braden, he don't go here no more. He got a new job, but he was at Oklahoma State. He was the offensive line GA. We had a great relationship. He helped me a lot when I was at Oklahoma State. We just had a great bonding, just watching film, extra film, and he just looked just being he was like a father to me, pretty much. Just trying to help me and just be a better tackle and just a person in general. And after that, once he left and he found out I was leaving to go to get in the portal, we connected and was telling me about BYU and stuff like that. And at the point, BYU was coming to Big 12 and all that stuff. But that was all cool. I wasn't worried about it. I was already Big 12, but it was just the relationship I have, and I just wanted to be coached and just be a better player for real. I wasn't coming here for the money or nothing. So, and that's another reason why Kalani really accepted me for real. He's big on that, so it's just something I was just really bought into as well. And I was just thankful that, they allowed me to come here and be a part of this, special culture that they have here. And yeah, once I got here, it was hands-on, everything that they said and, talked over the phone was, true. They was really just pouring all their knowledge into me and just trying to get me to be a better player that I am today. So I'm just thankful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks for describing your path to pro, man. I love it. All right, we'll come back with more from Caleb Etienne. Stay with us. BYU Football Kalani Sitake continues.